and welcome to another exciting episode of my video blog. Here we are in Orphans Aid International headquarters here in Queenstown. Behind me is our great wee office. It's a humming wee place, the centre of our activities. So we just wanted to show you today where we're based and where we're coming from. So join with us. I hope you find it informative. Hi and welcome to the Orphans Aid office. Here we are in Queenstown. So this is the engine room, this is the heart of where the administration of Orphans Aid happens and where we take phone calls and where we base a lot of our activities from, coordinating with our shops in the North Island and down here in the south. So this is where it all happens. It's been down to the post office to get the Daily Mail. There's a few of us that action the mail, mainly Lisa in the office here. She's our gun with the admin, but we all get turns because we're not a huge team, so you could be talking to a number of us on the telephone. We so appreciate the checks that come in because they really do fund our work. So like today, a classic example is a check from somebody here for $150, and they wanted to go towards helping the house that the new little guy Bolton is living in. So Bolton was on Facebook last week, and that's really cool. So that's a big help towards Kaskiwi. We also sell a few items, and you may be interested in the things that we're selling. So the thing we love about the coffees and products that are fair trade is, of course, we know that the income's going back to communities, that people are getting paid a fair wage, and it's helping whole communities of people. Plus, of course, we're making funds also from the sale of these items. So it's not only helping the communities we're buying them from, but it's helping us fundraise for Orphans Aid International. So it's helping us fundraise for our orphanage projects. So we've got these really cool items from India, and some of these are made directly through people involved in our projects, such as these really cool recycled cards made out of straw. Have had them checked by customs, no problem there, so that's great. Recycled paper, really colourful, and the ladies that make them, and once again, it's an alternative way of receiving an income. They can provide for their families, they can provide for other people on the street. The other really exciting things that we've been venturing into is helping women or communities in Uganda, in Africa, and it's an area that we're really interested in becoming more and more involved. They're made out of newspaper, rolled newspaper, and as you can see, the colours are just gorgeous, and they do come in various colours. These are just the ones we've got in the office at the moment, but they do come in various colours, and you'll find different variations of them in all the shops. So of course the office is the place where we have promotional supplies, appeal supplies, sponsorship information. It's the place that receipt letters are sent out from. It's, as I described, it's the engine of our organisation. So if you're wanting to hold a fundraiser to do something for us, please connect with us because we have got various resources that we can help you with. So this is a great new initiative of Orphans Aid International, the old emergency kit. Water purification, radio in case of a civil defence emergencies, torches, batteries. We've got all sorts of things in here. It's been well thought through, and just some staple supplies so that if you were caught out somewhere in the event of who knows what kind of emergency, that you've got some good supplies on hand. And we all know how important that is. So, and also on the emergency kit, we've got lists of ideas of things that you could add to your kit, and maybe a good thing to keep in the garage, a great thing to keep in the back of your car or a caravan or something like that. And I'm sure in the event of it ever being needed, you'd be so pleased that you had it.
Currently we have 4 shops in operation around the country: Invercargill, Dunedin, Hastings and Tauranga. And these are staffed by part-time managers and volunteers. Has a fundraising initiative for Orphans Aid International. These shops carry quite a bit of the shortfall that is required. We also have a Trade Me store that has anything from 50 to 100 listings at any one time, and we hope to build on that in the very near future as well. We hope to see you in our shops and also bidding on our Trade Me stores.
So we would love your help with stock for our op shops. It can be dropped here at our office in Queenstown, or of course taken directly to our shops. and you'll find their addresses on our website, so that's orphansaidinternational.org. Or feel free to post a good item or two to one of our shops. It's a really great way to help. And our shops also have some really interesting things like these Russian dolls. We've got a good source of them coming from Kostroma. Of course, we have a project helping children in Russia. Children in Russia have been making these little cool key rings, and we'd call it Play-Doh, but some kind of plasticine items. Cards made by somebody in Romania, drawings from children who were living in an orphanage, handcrafts from children in Russia. So just kind of a selection of items that remind us why we're working on this, and that there's children, of course, behind everything that we're doing. So we'd really love your support. If you're in Queenstown, feel free to pop up and say hi to us. We'd love to meet you, and please visit our shops. We've got a wonderful team of friendly volunteers there, but we do value support. The other way to connect with us is by email, mail@orphansaidinternational.org. Check us out on Facebook. Thanks for visiting. Catch you later.